I'm Mrs. Wolliver, and today is Mrs. Wolliver Day. Are you ready for a story? Today my story is called Patty's Pal, and it was written by Mrs. Wolliver and illustrated by my daughter Cassie and Mrs. Wolliver. Hi, my name is Patty. I'm 6 years old and I'm in the first grade. Now, some people might say that my hair is red, but I'm telling you right now that my hair is orange. When I was a kid last year in kindergarten, there was this one boy who would always tease me about the color of my hair. Let me tell you about it. One day I went to school. I was in room 13 and I had a cool teacher. She was so nice to me and all the kids. We did lots of fun stuff every day and, well, anyway, I sat by this kid named Louie. He was kind of cute. I walked in to put my backpack down and Louie said, "Hi, Red." I could have screamed. I ignored him, so he said it louder. "Hi, Red." "My hair is orange, Louie," I screamed. The whole room laughed at me. And then my teacher made me put my head down on my desk because we're not supposed to yell in the classroom, are we? When I got home, I ran to my bedroom and laid on my bed. My daddy came in to talk with me. "What's the matter, Patty?" my daddy asked me. "It's that Louie again, Dad. He doesn't like the color of my hair." My daddy just hugged me and told me that's what he loved most about me. I stopped feeling sorry for myself and got my skates on. I went outside, and you'll never guess who I saw. "Hi, Orange," Louie yelled. He finally got my name right. Well, sort of. I asked my daddy if I could go across the street and skate with Louie. So my daddy watched me go across the street, and I skated with Louie until dinner was ready. Now that I'm in first grade, I don't feel so bad if someone calls me Red. Now my best friend Louie is right next to me, letting everyone know that my hair is orange. Hey, maybe I'll marry this kid someday. And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, okay, well, guess what? They did get married. How do I know that? Well, Patty and Louie are my mom and my dad. Now, this is based on a true story because they really did meet in elementary school. There they are. There's a picture of their class. Now, you're probably wondering, well, which one is Patty and which one is Louie? Ta-da! There they are. There's my mom and there's my dad. Now, they were great friends in school. They stayed friends throughout elementary, middle school, high school, and they decided to get married. And here's some pictures of them while they were growing up. Okay, my dad is on top with his mom and dad. My daddy was in the Cub Scouts. He got really high up in the Cub Scouts. His daddy was the leader, and his mom was also like a co-leader. And then my mama, she did some modeling when she was younger. It was so cool. She modeled for like magazines and newspapers for stores and stuff like that. It was really cool. Okay, so that's Patty and Louie. Are you ready for a drawing? Let's draw Patty and Louie. Okay, now we're going to draw in the apple direction, the apple direction, the apple direction. Put your paper in the apple direction, and you'll be ready to draw with me. Okay. Now we're going to start with Patty and Louie. They're going to be roller skating. Okay. We're going to put Patty's head right in the middle, right here. And Louie's head right next to her, like that. Okay. Looks like two big eyes. Now, if you're not happy with those shapes, make sure you turn your paper over and do it again. We got to fit their faces inside of those circles. All right, let's start with Patty. We're going to give Patty her bangs. Okay. And just put some lines in like that. Looks like the hair. Her bangs. She has curly orange hair. I'm going to come around like this. She kind of looks like a flower. She's not a flower though. We're not going to go all the way around like that. Okay. We're going to give her eyes. Now, careful with what you do with the pupils because we're going to be making them looking over at Louie like this. Okay. There we go. With 4 eyelashes on each eye. There we go. Now remember, if I'm going too fast for you, just pause the video, catch up, continue on. Make sure if you like what we're doing, hopefully by now you've already subscribed to my channel. This is lesson number 11. Lesson number 11. Make sure that you're taking them in order. I hope you are. Okay, Patty has a C for a nose because C stands for cute. And Patty's cute. My mama. Now we're going to give her 3 circles on this side of her nose. 3 circles on that side of her nose for her freckles. Right? We're going to give her a big Mrs. Wooliver smile curled up on the side. I hope you're wearing yours today. I know I am. I'm trying to. And then we're going to give her neck and the neckline of her dress that she's going to be wearing. Okay? Now we're going to stop there with Patty. We're not going to keep going with her dress yet. We're going to come over to Louie's head. We'll put a face on Louie, okay? You want to start with his ears, just like that, with dots inside so he can hear. Louie has spiky hair, which it doesn't matter how many spikes you put on. Just put some spikes around his head like that. And his eyes with his pupils looking over at Patty. There you go. Now we are going to put 4 short eyelashes on each of his eyes because, you know, boys have eyelashes too. They do. Now, Louie's nose is in the shape of an L for Louie, okay? So you just kind of go like that a little bit. Doesn't have to be pointy or anything. Okay, and a Mrs. Wooliver smile. There you go. Now we can give him his neck and a neckline of his shirt as well. Okay. Now, when we're drawing their bodies, we want to kind of keep an eye on where they are on the paper and everything like that, so we can kind of make them the same size characters. Okay, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but we're going to try. Now, Patty always wears a pink dress. Okay, in all my stories so far, there's only 5. I have a few more written, but they're not illustrated yet. So I'm not going to show them just yet. We're going to come down on both sides with her dress. Okay. And together on the bottom. Okay. There you go. Now, we're going to make her legs. We're going to give them rectangles for her legs like that. And then we're going to draw her skates. Okay, her rollerblades. We're going to make them have rollerblades, even though there were no rollerblades back then when they were skating. But we're going to give her kind of a shoe like that. And a shoe like this. Just kind of skating with her legs. Her feet are on spread. Okay, and we're going to try to put 4 wheels on her rollerblades. On each one of her rollerblades. We're going to put 4 wheels on. Now, if you can't get 4 on, maybe you can only get 3 on. That's okay. It's fine. Okay. And don't forget to put her socks on her legs like that. Little lines there for her socks. Gotta wear socks with skates because you could get blisters. And that hurts. Okay. Okay, now let's work on her arms and her hands. Now I call these Mrs. Wolliver hands, okay? I don't know how to make them very good, but this is just the way I came up with. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to give her arm. All right, kind of like my shirt. The shirt I have on, it's just past my elbow here, but you do see just a little bit of my arm before my hand, okay? So you're going to give her 2 arms, one here and one there, okay? Now, you're going to put a thumb right there, okay, facing down. And then you're going to put on a little mitten like that. Now, we did this with Shapes the Clown. But we're not going to put 2 dots and 2 lines. We're going to put 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 lines inside each mitten. All right? Because then that looks like 4 fingers and a thumb. That's how many we have. Okay, come over on this side. We're going to give her another thumb. Now, these take practice. It's not going to look exactly the same as this one. I promise you. Mine never looked exactly the same. And then we're going to do a mitten like this. And then we're going to put 3 lines inside like that. There you go. There's Patty. And now let's go over to Louie. We're going to put a shirt on him. Now, Louie always wears a red and white striped shirt. It's like he wears it every day. It's kind of different, but that's okay. We're going to come down with his shoulders, okay? We're going to make these sleeves, okay? Now, watch how I do this. You want to go in and up. Like that. Okay, there's one sleeve. All right, let's try it again over on this side. Let's make it go in a little bit and then up a little bit. There's his other sleeve. Okay. All right. Now, this is where we got to watch where we're going. If we come down really far with his shirt, then we have to put his shorts on. Then we have to put his skates on. He'll be taller than Patty. So let's kind of watch how we're doing this. We're going to come down to about right here. The middle of Patty's dress. That's how far you want to come down with his shirt. Okay, and then put a bottom on it like that. Okay. Then... well, let's put the stripes on. We won't want to forget those. These are thick stripes. Come right here. Make a thick stripe. Okay, that way we don't have to color so many stripes. And then right here in his shirt, just kind of come there and here. Okay. Do what you can. I've been making these stripes for so many years. Okay, I've been drawing with kids for almost 30 years. So I know how to make the stripes that I want. Okay, just make the ones you can. It'll be great. All right, now we're going to put on shorts. Now you're going to laugh because this is how we're going to put them down. Come down to about the bottom of Patty's dress with the shorts. Okay? Now, I know you're going to laugh at this, but this is how I do it. You want to come together on the bottom like that. Now that looks like a skirt. But don't worry, I won't be putting my dad in a skirt. He wouldn't like that. Okay? So we're going to put a line down here to separate his legs and some pockets on either side just like that. All right. Okay, now we're going to put his legs on. Rectangles. Down. Down. Together. We'll put his skates on. Now this is... Just put them out in front of him. Oh, they look different. Look at that. It's wider, bigger. Is that okay? Yeah. It doesn't have to look the same. We're just having fun. Okay, let's put some... Try to put 4 wheels on. If you can only fit 3, that's okay. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do Louise Arms. Louie's wearing a short sleeve shirt. Okay, so more of his arm is going to be showing. Okay, so you're going to come out like that on both sides. There you go. We're going to put his thumb here. Now, you know, your Patty and Louie might be really close together. Sometimes I've done them close together before. Okay? And they end up having to hold hands because they're so close, which is fine. Friends hold hands, right? And then you're going to put on the mitten like that with 3 lines inside. Okay? And then we're going to go on this side, make a thumb, a glove, and 3 lines in there. Doesn't look anything like the other hand, but that's okay. Okay? All right. Now, this next part is awesome. Okay? Patty and Louie looks just like they're skating there on flying in the sky, right? We have to add our horizon lines. We're going to add 3 horizon lines. Wow. Okay, watch what we do. Okay. Right from Louie's shoulder, all right, we're going to make a horizontal line to the end of our paper. We're going to follow it behind Louie into Patty's shoulder, and there we go. Okay, that's our first horizon line. And we're going to make that horizon line the sidewalk. They're rollerblading, they're skating on the sidewalk. Okay? Now this is how I'm going to do sidewalks. We're going to do sidewalks quite a few times while drawing in the next 10 lessons, okay? So right between Patty and Louie, they might be closer, they might be farther apart, but right between them you're going to draw a line, a vertical line, up and down, 1 vertical line, okay? Then you're going to come on this side of Patty, between Patty and the end of your paper. Excuse me, I want you to draw another line straight down, just 1. And then between Louie and the end of your paper, you're going to come down. Now, if you've drawn smaller Patty and Louise, maybe they're smaller so you have more room to make sidewalk lines. You know, you can make one or two more if you want, but I don't want to put too many more in, okay? All right, here's our second horizon line. Right from above his ears. Let's do it above his ears. Let's make another horizontal line, horizon line in our paper. Middle of his ear. And there we go. All right. That is the street behind them. Okay, if we're sitting on Patty's front lawn or Louie's front lawn, and we're watching Patty and Louie on the sidewalk skating. Right behind them is going to be the street. Now we're going to put in some street lines right between Patty and Louie. We're going to put, actually mine are really close, so you know what? I'm just going to put 2 lines. So if I were to just come out here like that and make a line, but they're in the way, so I'm just going to have this showing right there, okay? Now, between Patty and Louie, between Louie and the end of your paper, you're going to put another line for this in the street, the white lines in the street, or you can make them yellow or keep them white. And then between Patty and the end of your paper, you're going to make another one. Okay, great. Okay, now we're going to make another horizon line right above their heads. Right over their head, we're going to make, another horizontal line. Freddy the Frog is in my throat this morning. All right. Now, that is going to be the sidewalk on the other side of the street. Okay? So you see this sidewalk line that you made here? The one that's here between Patty and the end of your paper? You're going to cross the street and you're going to put it right in this rectangle here that we made. Right in this area. Okay? So sidewalk line, cross the street, another sidewalk line. Okay, let's go to this one. Sidewalk line, cross the street, and then it's going to go between them like that. All right? Just do your best. Try your best. Okay? Keep trying. You're doing it. You can do this again. I'm sure you're going to want to. All right? Now, sidewalk line, follow it across the street, up there, just like that. Okay? And on the other side of the street, watch what we're going to do. Oh, okay. Right above Patty's head, right here, you're going to come up with a vertical line to the top of your paper. Now, we can't see the sky in this picture. We won't be able to see the sky. Okay? We're going to come over here above Louie's head, and we're going to go like this, just like that. All right? Now, this is a house that's behind them. Okay? We're going to put a window on this rectangle or square or whatever you got here. This is a house, a window. Okay? We're going to put blinds in the window, some shades, some old-fashioned shades you should just pull down with a string, and it goes like this. You make a little string, then you make a circle for the tab that you're going to use to pull down, and then you put another circle inside like that. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing on this side with another window, just like that. You're going to make the blind, put the blinds inside like that. Come down, make the tab, and put another circle in it like that. Okay? There we go. And then let's put we can put like a poster or something, a banner right here on the wall between the windows of the house, okay? We're going to do this. We're going to make a capital B, capital B, Then we're going to make an F and an F. A lot of you might know what BFF stands for, but it stands for Best Friends Forever. That's Patty and Louie. Okay, so let's make a poster like this. So it's like a banner hanging on the wall, just like that. Phew, okay. Put your pencils down. Look down at your paper and say, wow, I did a great job. Now tell your neighbors or tell me, wow, you did a great job too. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a very nice day. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a nice Mrs. Wolliver day, learning to draw the Mrs. Wolliver way. Until next time, keep drawing.